Hey guys, Sahsimon here, and thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. Today we are going to be talking about Friday the 13th the game and 10 new perks for the developers to add to the game to make the playing experience better and to actually add perks that players will use that help gameplay. If you guys enjoy the video, do the button thing, subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and here we go. Here is a crafty idea. Give counselors the ability to disarm one of Jason's traps without a pocket knife. Maybe instead of an item, allow them to have just enough nerve to disarm the trap by using their arm or hand as bait to set it off, but once it closes, it comes so close to taking their hand or arm that they are too frightened to try it again. This can be done either as a freebie or make it a one-button QuickTime event. Also, to ensure that not everyone can save this for later or some other type of cheating game mechanic, make it so that if your fear gets too high, you lose your chance to disarm a trap with your arm because you have lost your composure. Make it all based on fear. This way, it will factor into a player's choice on which counselor to choose for the match and how they will choose to act while playing. It's hard to find the items you need to escape on the maps. Even harder when another player has those items and no walkie-talkie and then they die without telling you anything. How are you to know where they were or what things they had on them at the time of their death? Well, if you want to take a perk slot, Deadlights will allow you to see on the map the area where items of a dead body are located. This helps to let you know where items are without running all over the place because time is valuable in these matches. And if someone is playing without a mic and dies at Jason's cabin and doesn't tell anyone, how are you to know to go looking for the missing car keys on their body? Nothing over the top, just once a player dies and had the items on them, a small white circle can show up on the map indicating the area where the items and body might be. It's up to you to go looking for them, but once these items are picked up, the circle will disappear. The name says it all for this one. No keys required, however you do still need the gas and battery, but that should go without saying. Install both of those items and you are able to get into the car. Your character will then go under the steering dash and a QuickTime event of 2 correct button pushes will allow you to start the car. If you crash or Jason stops the car, a simple QuickTime event will be required to start the car again, starting at 1 correct sequence, and then with each new case of the car needing to be restarted, an increase of 1 more sequence is added to the QuickTime event, and then so on and so on. This perk is useful for those players that hate having the car ready to go, and then you can never find the keys or someone else took them and died and you are left high and dry. This one is similar in name to another perk in the game, but different altogether. This perk will allow you to make one mistake when repairing something without making any noise to alert Jason. That means if you are someone who likes to play high repair counselors, but you always seem to make that one mistake on the last try, then this perk is right up your alley. Save yourself the trouble of worrying about Jason and have one get out of jail free card. This perk will work with repairing anything too. The car, the boat, fuse box, and the electrical boxes. Just make sure you take your time and don't rush because it's not something you want to waste at the start of a match. You are adept at being in the woods because you spend so much of your time there, and as a result you have a great sense of direction and know your way around the forest. This perk has a few useful things. First, it allows you to fill in your map as you move around the camp, and you never lose it even when you have all of your fear up. Second, after Jason spots you, it will give you on your map the location of his shack because you know the woods so well you could probably guess where he would be hiding. It also highlights active bear traps for you when you are within 15 feet of them to help ensure you won't make a misstep and trap yourself. That's for Jason's traps and other counselors, because we have all done that before. This perk is meant to help players around the map and to help others in locating Jason's shack and getting the sweater. Also to help stop people from killing themselves on other people's foolishly placed bear traps. This perk is very useful. The Extra Pockets perk will give the counselor an extra quick item slot so they can carry an extra knife or med spray or whatever they want. Being able to carry more means you are someone who might want to take control. Being able to carry around an extra anything is very useful in this game. Someone who likes to repair the fuse box and call the cops, or maybe helping other counselors to get away as Tommy is your thing. Being able to have an extra med spray on you with a medic perk is a very big advantage for players in a game where your health and survival means everything. I have complained about this several times that the flare gun or shotgun needs to have 1 extra round for it, at least the chance to pick up one from the drawers. Best we can currently do is make a war room with flare guns because normally the shotgun is almost always taken and it's not like there are a bunch of them just lying around the map anyway. If they aren't going to add more ammo to the game, then why not make a perk so we can choose between that extra shot and having a perk that can do more for us during a match? A fair trade-off in my opinion, and one most players wouldn't mind making. Have an extra round in your quick slot. When you start, once you find the weapon, it will transfer over to it. Also, this will allow you to pick up the shotgun and use it again even if somebody has already wasted the first shot and drops the gun. The same goes for the flare gun as well. You know how to handle a knife pretty well. So well that you are able to get 2 uses out of the pocket knife. However, it's a little tricky. If you take this perk, you will be able to use the pocket knife twice to disarm bear traps, or you can disarm one bear trap and still save the knife as a get out of jail free card on Jason in the event that he grabs you and tries to kill you. This perk will help you extend the shelf life on the pocket knife and finally give counselors a way around all those traps laid down at the fuse box. Keep in mind that you cannot use the pocket knife to escape Jason twice, because after you stab him in the neck, it's not like you can ask for the pocket knife back. You know how it sucks when you run into a cabin and find the fuse or the gas, but you can't pick them up because you have 2 pocket knives and some firecrackers and you don't want to give them up. Plus your repair skill sucks anyway, so why bother? You close the drawer and keep on moving until you use those knives, and now only a couple people are left and you found the house with the fuse box, but you can't remember what cabin you found the fuse in. Good memory allows the counselor to remember what items they had found in the houses on the map in order to later return to those places to retrieve those items if they need them. However, just because you remembered where it was doesn't mean the items will be there still. This perk doesn't tell you if those items are still there, just that they were there when you checked the house the first time and left them. This sweet ass perk is the shit. Proficient Pourer means you are very good at measuring things. So good in fact that you are able to eyeball how much gas the car needs and the boat from only 1 canister of gas. So you come across a gas can. Let's say you find it all the way down by the boat at the bottom of the map. However, you want to use it to fill up the 4-seater because the battery is already installed and you are holding the keys, so it's an easy getaway if you can just fill it with gas. But the boat is right here and someone is on their way with the propeller, but they don't know where the gas is. This perk will allow you to fill the boat with enough gas to escape and have enough gas left to fill the 4-seater or both cars depending on what spawns on the map. However, there is a catch to this perk. Filling them this way means that both vehicles can run out of gas if they are not used to escape the map quickly, meaning you can't fill both and then just joyride around the map 3 times honking the horn while trolling Jason, nor can you take the boat out on the water doing figure 8s a few times and then take a winding path out to the exit. Both escapes are meant to be straight beelines to the exit, only stopping to pick up people that are on your way to that exit. If any of the vehicles run out of gas, you can always use the second gas can to fill them, but it will be risky because Jason at that point will know what is going on. Well guys, that's all I have for you on this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it useful. If so, leave a comment and let me know what you think about it, or leave your own ideas for perks for the game. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.